And so we begin today with Spy, starring Melissa McCarthy. That's not its official title, but that's what I've been referring to it ever since I heard of it. So Spy, starring Melissa McCarthy, stars Melissa McCarthy, Miranda Hart, Jason Statham and Jude Law. Directed by Paul Feig, who previously directed Bridesmaids and is slated to direct the new Ghostbusters movie, which I'm still not okay with, but having seen this movie, I'm a little bit more okay with. It is a spy spoof, a spoof of all things spy. The story is that when one of their top agencies is assassinated, the CIA has to recruit Susan Cooper, played by Melissa McCarthy, to try and save the day, as she's the only agent whose name hasn't been leaked to the bad guys. And what should you know? It turns out she's a super spy who has been pretty much hiding her super spyness due to self-doubt and crippling insecurity. The movie is a spy spoof once again, and weirdly enough it seems to have some of the better action fight sequences than many of the Liam Neeson You Stole My Daughter movies. It is a fine movie. It is a fun movie. It's an enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think I'm probably one of the people that enjoyed it the absolute most within the cinema. It is a fun, light-hearted adventure. You can't really find much fault with it on a moral standpoint. There's nothing about it which is irksome or horrible or typically aggravating. It's perfectly fine for what it is, if it's a little bit lightweight and wonky. Particularly towards the end of the movie, where it does feel as though it runs out of steam and it pretty much all but falls apart by the end of it. There's plenty enough nice moments. Jason Statham is hilarious within this movie. Jason Statham plays the Jason Statham character that he plays in pretty much every action movie, but dialed up to 11 and over the top and wonderful. Many people are surprised that Jason Statham can be so funny, when in actual fact he's always been slightly self-referential. He's always known that the movies he made are silly and stupid, but he's always had that glint in the eye that knows that says, yeah, I know they're stupid, but let's just have fun with it. Jude Law is fine. He plays the almost James Bond spoof character, incredibly suave and sophisticated, even though his accent is very but expecting anything concrete from Jude Law, I think we're expecting a little bit too much. Miranda Hart is Miranda Hart. If you don't like Miranda Hart, then you're not going to like Miranda Hart in this movie. She has jokes and lines which feels as if they've just been pulled from a TV show, so if you're feeling any kind of withdrawal symptoms for that show, then maybe this'll remedy it a little bit. Melissa McCarthy's fine, hilarious, fun as pretty much she is always. The movie itself is fine. Perfectly fine, a little wonky, a little rickety. I can't really go into much detail about it because it's just okay. It's just okay. It could be a million miles better, but it's fine.